If boots could talk, imagine the stories they'd tell of those who compete in the arena and those who meet their challenge at work, on the ranch, in all kinds of weather, under all kinds of conditions, any season of the year, kicking up dust or just kicking back. And when they're Rios of Mercedes boots, you can count on a story with every pair. We've been around since before the West was won, and the handmade boot of the West ever since. There's probably not a single square mile of land in the Old West or New that hasn't been walked on, ridden on, or fought on by men wearing Rios of Mercedes boots. They're the real thing, designed for comfort and built to perform. It started back in the mid-1850s when the Rios family built a reputation for the craft of making boots. And today, the Evans and Moody families continue that commitment to quality craftsmanship. Here, in the same town, Rios of Mercedes boots have been made by hand for over a century. But made by hand the Rios way, where every individual step is handled by an individual craftsman, and every element is added in the process by a craftsman who specializes in that one step of boot making. Artists who make every pair of Rios the fit of your life. Heels, tops, soles, vamps are all cut and assembled to virtually eliminate rubbing, sagging, stretching, chafing, and cracking, while maintaining shape, stability, and arch support. But the real test comes when you slip your foot into a Rios of Mercedes boot. This may be the first time you felt a cowboy boot that fits right. That's why we say it's the fit of your life. Our boots are made to look good, last long, and most important, fit right. Here's how. Unless we're using one of our exotic hides, like crocodile, shark, or ostrich, we use calfskin, not cowhide, for our top shafts. It's a bit more expensive, but it's thinner, lighter, stronger, and well worth it in comfort and boot life. We only work with skins that are aniline tanned to make sure the color saturation is deep into the skin. Each pair is cut from the same hide, so the right boot always matches the left. This computerized stitcher is the most modern technology we use at Rios of Mercedes. It's the only step in the process that can be done better by machine than by hand, and that fancy stitching is as much to support the upper as it is for looks. That's why we do it the time-honored way, 18 stitches per inch. Here, one of our craftspeople is cutting a blocker for the vamp. Next, he'll crimp the curve into it, stitch the bug and wrinkle, and finally, he'll stitch it to the upper. You can tell a hand-lasted vamp by its perfectly smooth seam and its near-perfect fit. As with all our specialty design features, like this box toe, we whittle, sand, and feather them, so there's no telling where it begins or ends. We make sure they're supple, can't crush, and they breathe. We've got our own way of setting welts, too. That channel being cut recesses the stitches for a thinner, more comfortable, long-lasting insole. It eliminates the need for ribbing and fillers and maintains the vamp's distinctive low profile. Spring steel shanks provide support for the boot. They're first covered with cream cow lining, then a long-lasting outsole. The outsole is pegged to the insole the old-fashioned way, here at Rios of Mercedes, with a double row of lemon wood pegs. When the sole gets wet and then dries, the pegs and leather expand and contract together and won't separate. Brass tacks used in other boots will pull through wet leather. Next, we sand and shape the arch, put on the heel, sand and shape some more, and add a high-gloss shine. Then we take a final look for quality control. No nicks, flaws, or mismatched colors are ever permitted to leave our factory. So there you have it, the Rios of Mercedes story, The cowboy boot that people from all walks of life walk in, ride in, fly in, and relax in. Whatever your lifestyle, you're going to find Rios of Mercedes is the fit of your life.